She's a model, dancer, singer, actress, and the world's youngest designer. I am joined once again by Kheris Rogers. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
We've had so much fun with you this morning.
Yes, period.
So really appreciate you making the time for us. We want to talk about this lovely book. I'm so excited to talk to you, but the story of how you got here and why you had to make this book really just, I think, speaks to a lot of people who've gone through bullying themselves. So can you walk me through a little bit about how this became your purpose?
Growing up, I was always being teased for my dark skin complexion and not always loving myself or having self-confidence in myself growing up. So when I first initially started to go viral on Twitter with the hashtag Flexin In Her Complexion, I was just like, why not create a clothing line called Flexin In My Complexion? I've always had a passion for fashion, and you know, it was just something I always dreamed of doing, but I had the plan, but not the platform, you know? And so after that, everything started growing, working more, became the youngest designer to ever showcase at New York Fashion Week.
Look at you.
Collaborated with so many celebrities, big brands, and then boom, I wanted to come out with a book to tell my story so a kid can understand what the real world is like, especially being a young black girl.
So what's the reaction been with little kids reading this book or just hearing your story in general?
It's been great. I feel like I've inspired so many people, and it's still so much for me to do, even though everyone thinks I've done enough, but I still feel like there's so many people in the world that are experiencing colorism and racism that I have more people to inspire.
You have inspired me just by sitting with you, and I read this book prior to coming on, and I was so touched. The fact that you're 16 and you've done so much is fantastic, and what you're doing right now is a game changer for a lot of people, because a lot of people don't have a resource to feel connected to someone who's gone through something similar to what they've gone through. So I appreciate what you're doing. I know a lot of people do at home as well. You said, hey, you have a lot more in store for you. So I can't imagine what else you can do, but the sky's the limit. So what do you have? What's next?
Right now, I'm working on a doll with a dog company that will be sold in Walmart and wherever, and also an accessory collection, which will also be sold in stores.
This is so exciting. Okay, so if you have one piece of advice for someone at home or a kiddo, a parent watching, if their child is being bullied, what would you let them know?
Always love yourself no matter what. No one can judge you but yourself. You're put on this earth for a reason, for a purpose. Don't let anyone take your shine because you're that girl, okay?
Oh my gosh, I love this. I feel so much more confident now just sitting right next to you. This is great. You know what? One last question, actually. When you have a down day, how do you bring yourself up to get that shine, to feel that confidence?
Everyone has bad days. Even I have bad days, but sometimes I have to look at myself in the mirror and remind myself who I am. I have to say affirmations. Maybe I am smart, I am beautiful, I am creative. Whatever I need to boost me up in the morning, you know, I got to say in the mirror. But, you know, don't never let anyone see you sweat, okay? You better put on your crown and make sure it's tilting right, okay?
I love this. Oh, my gosh. You are beautiful. You're stunning inside and out. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. We already ran out of time, but thank you. You're the best. We're going to have this whole thing up on our website. You can just go to KCAL News, click on Seen on TV. We're going to post this all up there right now.